The first thing people say when they see a baby is, "Oh my god, it's so cute," even if it is ugly. The first distinctive feature someone remembers you for is your appearance, and it's true, everyone does it, for both men and women. How many times has one of your friends noticed a random stranger and been like, "Damn, she's hot"? You're not going to be saying something like, "Damn, her personality is fire," and it's because you can't. Our eyes are what shape first impressions, and that first impression is pretty important. Let me give you my definition of what I mean by ugly. It's when someone has done everything to maximize their physical attractiveness, getting in shape, maintaining good hygiene, and having a proper haircut, and after all that, still being ugly. There's a clear difference between someone who thinks they're ugly because they haven't tried at all, and someone who actually is ugly after maximizing their physical potential. So before you guys think you're one of us, just maximize your potential before you label yourself, please. After reading dozens of Reddit and Quora threads about being ugly, or as Gen Z call it, chopped, I've come to the conclusion that most of these were out of jealousy, sadness, or disappointment. So if you're watching this video and you're not ugly, show some respect, because we're helping you guys out. Without ugly people, there are no pretty people. A lot of replies on these threads were talking about all the positive self-affirmation bullshit. You know, act confident, put on a smile, fix your posture. But I feel like people overlook the fact that attractive people have an undeniable advantage in almost all aspects of life. Margaret Wolfe Hungerford, an Irish author, wrote the phrase, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder," which I think is a load of shit because, in my opinion, people are objectively ugly and objectively beautiful, which a lot of people seem to disagree with. I find it funny how sometimes attractive people will lie to their less attractive friends, constantly hyping them up. "Oh my god, wait, you're actually so beautiful, your body is giving tea." But at a certain point, it stops being supportive and starts being dishonest, especially when she's a donut away from a heart attack. How can beauty be in the eye of the beholder when we're genetically engineered to like specific features? Beauty standards have been around for over 23,000 years. Humans have evolved to notice traits linked to health and reproduction. Symmetry signals good development and genetics. Clear skin suggests good health and low disease. Facial proportions linked to hormonal imbalance. Youthful features associated with how well the bitch can carry a nut for 6 months. It benefits them socially, financially, and of course physically. Yeah, and we can hit the gym, get a haircut, and work on ourselves, but ultimately we can only maximize so much before becoming an entirely different person. After all this ranting, you're probably wondering what the point of this video is, right? Well, what I'm trying to say is for some people, no matter how much work they put in, they're always going to be ugly, and that's okay. We got it fucked up as a society thinking it's not okay to be ugly. We live in a technological world where natural selection isn't really a thing for humans anymore. People with undesirable traits can be appreciated for who they really are instead of acting on humanoid instincts just because their bitch is bad. Honestly, I blame Hollywood for this shit. How many times do we always see a villain of a TV show or a movie being ugly as fuck and the main hero of the show being the best looking person you've ever seen? We got fucking set up. And even when a good looking guy is actually a fucked up person, people still praise him for this shit. Just look at Jeremy Meeks. He got locked up for firearm possession and had a history of assault on a 16-year-old when he was 18. Nobody bats an eye. Instead, this guy had a whole hashtag made for his mugshot. Hashtag Felon Crush Friday. Being ugly means you gotta hustle twice as hard. But when you finally get recognized, you know it's because you're actually legit. Not just easy to look at. It's undeniable. You got there on your own, not riding off the coattails of anything else. Being ugly means feeling like we have to compensate for it. And in our minds, the only way to do that is to become exceptionally good at something. Whether that's a bad thing is up to you. Look at Jay-Z, he's one of the most successful artists ever, and it wasn't just because of his looks. Alright, maybe it was because of other things, but let's move on. Get so good at one thing that it becomes your defining trait. The reason people choose you, no questions asked. When you're attractive, life gives you shortcuts, but when you're ugly, you're playing the shit on hard mode, so be proud. It's a disadvantage that will force you to create something so undeniable about yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be doubting you when you finally get that promotion at the office. At the end of the day, being ugly comes with its perks. More alone time, you don't gotta buy a Halloween mask, and you can make little babies cry when they see your face. And when someone calls you ugly, you know it's true, so any other insult doesn't even faze you. I don't know what conclusion to this video, so maybe I'll just take some meth and smash my face with a hammer.